Hello everyone, welcome to today's review video. This is my little talk about the brandly released L'Oreal Caresse Shine Stains. Now, there are a couple of names that's been going around for this exact same product. I've heard it being referred to as the Caresse wet lacquers or shine lacquers or wet stains. I'm gonna go with the name which I heard first, which is the Caresse Shine Stains, and this is supposedly the new big thing, and I saw it first when I was down in Walmart in the US, so I decided to pick it up and test it out, and after using it throughout the entire holiday season, I think it's time to talk about this and how amazing it is. Now, I usually don't start off a review by, telling you the end result, but I'm so sort of surprisingly thrilled about this product that I think it deserves a little, good intro. And this is L'Oreal's newly released 2013 product. It comes in a whole array of colors, about 10 to 12 shades depending on where you're located. This is being talked about as the new Yves Saint Laurent Glossy Stain Dupe. Drugstore price, drugstore availability, but supposed to be super high performance. And in fact, if you have ever owned or seen the Glossy Stains by Yves Saint Laurent, you'll notice that the packaging is incredibly similar. It's that same gold packaging. This is super chic, you guys, for a drugstore product. It's got that gold going on, it has this little emblem of L'Oreal on it, and you can see the color of the product right around this transparent part, which I love. I think that makes it very functional. When you're holding it in your hand, gotta say, it feels a little cheap, a little plastic. Although it looks very luxurious, I will say that finger stains, definitely everywhere. Don't look closely, a little bit far away, it's alright. But when you're holding it, this is where you feel where they're sort of, I don't want to say skimping on, but where the drugstore aspect comes into play. If you ever hold a high-end product, you'll know that the luxury not only comes from the product what's inside the packaging, but also the packaging itself, the way it feels in your hands, how it weighs, just how you feel when you hold it around, the quality of the materials, all of that goes into play. So I would say drugstore wise, definitely when you're holding it, it feels drugstore, but when you look at it, it looks very luxurious. This runs about $8 to $10 depending on where you live, and it is, or it should be, right now in the displays as I am speaking to you. This contains very minimal ingredients. L'Oreal advertises this to be a hydrating stain with a glossy finish that is made from a combination of hydrating oils and intense pigments. So if you have ever been in the debate between gloss or lipstick or gloss, I think that is the ultimate lip debate. Always, which one do you wear? Which one do you prefer? Which team are you on? I was always sort of team lipstick, but the BF is team lip gloss, so we always have a little go at it whenever I go makeup shopping. But I think this product really does combine the particularly great aspects of both different products into one single item. Now, pop this open. It comes with the classic L'Oreal applicator. They've been using this for a long time now. This heart-shaped applicator looks like so. It's part of their Glam Shine lip glosses. They have this type of applicator, and I believe the Infallible lip gloss has the similar heart-shaped applicator. It's great for contouring around the lips, especially if you're using something like a stain that will leave a good amount of pigment on your lips. You want precision, and I feel like the tip with the pointy tip and the rounded ends really help you spread the product evenly while still getting that precision tip around the cupid's bow and around the edges where you need it, especially if you're choosing one of the deeper, richer shades such as the deep purple or the dark more vibrant type of red that they do have available. Now the color I have is number 184, called Rose On and On. It's one of those medium shades. It's not too pale. I didn't pick the lightest shade like I usually do, but it's not one of the brighter shades either. Now, one swipe, this is what you're going to get. As you can see, there's a good amount of color in here. This is not by any means a sheer gloss. Yet, if I sort of tilt my hand to the light, you can see that beautiful glossy glow to the product, and that's exactly how it's going to look on your lips. It is light to medium opacity, but it has this translucency to it. Gives your lips the look, the illusion of like candied apple or some kind of candied fruit, that translucent colored look, almost like stained glass. I love that aspect of this, and I feel like certainly the L'Oreal Caresse shine stains are a two-part product. One, they have a staining base, and two, it has a glossy overcoat. If you are familiar with the L'Oreal Infallible lip gloss, they were magnificent in terms of staying power, but they didn't always feel so comfortable on the lips, and plus they smelled a little funky. I mean, come on, they had a smell. It was weird. But I think this is really superb in terms of the unique formulation and just the way it feels on the skin. Now, this is one layer. I'm going to put on a second coat just so you can see the difference. So here we go, one layer right here, second coat right over it. It builds up a little bit in intensity, but you can see you still get that translucency and you have that shine, which is very spectacular from this product. It's color and shine, but it is also a stain. And in a moment, I'll wipe this off. Near the end, I'll show you guys how this stains my hand. But I feel like this is really a smooth coverage product. It gives even coverage over your lips, and even better, if you're someone who has rather wrinkly lips, I suppose, if your lips are not very smooth naturally, and you find that lip gloss tend to sit in the crevice of your lips and sink into those lines, this absolutely does not do that. I feel like, especially if you have drier lips and you are looking for a product that gives you color, that won't sink into your lines, and that won't accentuate any flakiness or dryness, this has got to be it. When I put this on, it really smooths over any lines I have. I have really wrinkly lips, you guys, like, not gonna lie. And you know, product sits in there all funny, but this one just glides over. The shine is there. It gives you that translucent, beautiful color to your lips that is super desirable, and I think it's a very modern look, the stain and the gloss together. So this is certainly a very buildable product. I just showed you 2 layers. I mean, you can do 3, you can do 4, and you're gonna get pretty much like 85 to 90% opacity. Now, this is not a full-on full coverage lipstick. This is considered a gloss of a sort, a gloss plus a stain, but for what it is and for the shine it gives for the overall look, I think this is quite unique and in its own department. Now, this is not a moisturizing gloss. You will need a balm underneath if your lips are super dry, but this really hides dryness very well. It doesn't make your lips look dry and doesn't accentuate dry lips or flakiness, like I said. It's not super moisturizing. I don't call it that by any means, but it has a very light, watery consistency. When you're pulling it out of the tube, you're gonna think it looks like a balm. It's a little bit thick. When you apply it onto your lips, you're going to feel that it's very watery, and when it dries, you're going to feel that it's comfortable. It feels like a balm. It feels like you put on a lip balm. It's not greasy, and it's not going to move around. Best yet, when you're eating with this on, and I have done upon many family holiday get-togethers and whatnot, the gloss aspect wears off, obviously, but the stain is still there, the color is still there, and that's what makes it so great. It doesn't travel even if you are wearing a brighter color. Mine is a little more tame, but if you are wearing one of the brighter fuchsias or hot pinks or the purples that they have to offer in this line, it still maintains itself most of the time. Now, this is not going to last you through like a burger meal or anything like that, but a more sophisticated type of fork and knife dinner, no problem. You're still going to get beautiful color on your lips by the end of the day. I can get 5 to 6 hour wear from this without touch up, with the majority of the color and the stain still on. Absolutely no problem. When it comes to touching up, it's super easy. It doesn't get gunky on your lips. It doesn't feel heavy. It is very weightless, and I think again, I attribute that to the unique sort of hydrating oil and stain combination formulation that is in this product. This is not transfer proof, it is not kiss proof. It will come off the glossy bit anyways if you happen to give someone a smooch, but the color will still be there, and although the transfer will contain some color, a lot of it still remains on your lips. So I wouldn't call this long wearing, transfer proof, kiss proof by any means, but on its own, if you're not doing anything too fancy with your lips, this is quite long lasting in terms of a lip gloss. And it leaves kind of a watercolor type of stain, which I'll show you right now by taking this off. Paper towel, alright, we're gonna do this. You see the stain right here? The lip gloss, I'm gonna wipe it off. I'm wiping this pretty hard, you guys, but here you go. This is the stain, and you do get a very noticeable stain, even with the color that isn't the brightest and isn't the darkest of the entire spectrum. So I would definitely say this is a worthy, addition to any makeup collection, especially if you're constantly in the struggle between lipstick or gloss, gloss or lipstick, color or shine, shine or color. This combines the best of both, I feel, and is truly a unique product. Now, for those who are asking about the comparison to the Yves Saint Laurent glossy stains, unfortunately I don't own one, so I can't do a direct, back and forth battle between the two, but I do think that in terms of performance, in terms of the way it looks from the swatches I've seen, this is incredibly similar. And they offer a fantastic array of colors, L'Oreal, for this product. So certainly worth a try. I feel like it is an innovative formula. It's a beautiful texture and finish. It's lightweight, it's comfortable. Again, doesn't accentuate any dryness if you have troubles with that. And it's a versatile product that looks very modern and chic on the lips. So I will certainly be picking up more colors, and I hope that you guys will check this one out. If you're looking for swatches to save, before and after photographs, whatnot, you can find all of those details and the ingredients list for this up on my blog. The link to the post is down below in the information bar. So let me know what you guys think about this, if you've tried it, if you're excited about it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.